Hello, everyone. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about the media and Caitlin Clark's fans being blamed for the hatred towards Caitlin Clark. And welcome to Mark and Rob's Sports Showdown. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do. Rob, I've seen some comments and I've seen under YouTube videos and actually in YouTube videos and a little bit on Twitter. Although I'm rarely on Twitter because it's so toxic. And people actually blame the media for why Caitlin Clark is being treated the way she is in the WNBA, which I find strange since she has no control over the media.
Yeah.
And I don't think the media really overrated her at all. I think they gave her more publicity than she deserved, but they're just doing that because that's what fans want to read about. They're running a business and they're trying to get people to read the articles and go to their website or whatever. They're going to write about what people want to read about, and that's all they did.
Right. And what are people talking about right now?
Right.
Well, who are they talking about right now?
But I didn't see anyone in the media, like the regular media, forget about like an obscure YouTuber or whatever, say that she was going to be MVP of the league this year. I think for her college career, she actually was underrated by the media because the media has decided to put more emphasis on championship for college team players than they should. That's my personal opinion. Rob, what do you think about all this? They blame the media for Caitlin Clark getting the hate that she's getting.
I mean, that's like you said, they're a business. They're not into hating, build that kind of build up. Though some of the commentators in the back of their mind that I've heard seem to project that, but in general, the media is not the one who's doing this. When they see something like you said, when they see something that's hot, they're going to go for it, and why not? And it's going to create interest among people to watch.
Yeah, keep in mind, Caitlin Clark said nothing about how she thought she was going to do in the WNBA. She had no arrogant comments, nothing. She carried herself with confidence in college because she was two-time player of the year. I mean, everybody would carry themselves with confidence through two-time player of the year. But she didn't make any projections. She's always said positive things about the league, how talented they are, how tough a league it is, how good it is, the history of the league, all the great players that went through, how she idolized them. She said nothing to indicate that she thought she was going to walk onto the first game and score 50 points and have 25 assists. Right. There's no indication that. So to blame the media just because she got a lot of articles and TV coverage about
her, rightly so, and rightly so. I mean, she was caught. I mean, rightly so. Why? I mean, if they didn't cover it, they'd be dumb not to cover it. So, and rightly so. So she deserved that coverage from the media.
Right, and again, I don't think they overrated her. So why is it the media's fault? They just gave her a lot of coverage. Just because an athlete gets coverage doesn't mean the media is saying this is the greatest player of all time. They're saying this player's popular. Mm-hmm. So there's a difference between popular and greatest. She's the most popular by far. So that's different. So I think that's a misconnect right there by people. Rob, so that has to do with the media. Now, I've also seen the fans get blamed. Now, we know some of the fans are young. Some of the fans are new to basketball, and they think she's the GOAT already or whatever. But do you really take them seriously? So,
no.
Really, why are you going to blame the fans for Caitlin Clark? Why are you going to take it on Caitlin Clark because her fans think she's great or is going to be great?
No, they're just being fans. Even if they are extreme, they're being fans. And, I'm like that with the Cleveland Browns. I'm crazy. I'm probably over. You're teaching me to be more objective about how they are. But I mean,
are the Cleveland Browns going to win the NFL title this year, Rob?
Yes. See, I'll say yes.
I think it's ridiculous because Caitlin Clark has no control over the fans. So when they say things, why take it out on her? She just wants to play basketball and ball. Now, I can understand the relationship. One person said in a comment, it was under someone else's video, it wasn't ours. They said, we don't hate her, we hate her fans. All right, so then why are you taking it out on her? Why
Yeah.
don't you just take it out on the fans? That's not a reason to underrate her just because her fans are just so enthusiastic about her.
Yeah,
Really?
they're excited.
It seems childish to me.
Well, plus this goes to show you she's bringing excitement to the game, where it was, to me, it was boring. Nobody was watching. So now there's excitement to the game now because of her.
Right. Rob, when an exciting athlete who's just kind of like physically exciting comes into a sport and gets a lot of publicity, I'm always a little conscious of that and say, okay, are they as good as the hype, or are they as good as the amount of publicity they get? And I don't know until I see them play. But I don't start hating on them because they got a lot of publicity because they're an exciting athlete. I watch them play and see if they're as good as the publicity.
Yeah,
And,
look at hockey. Wayne Gretzky, when he came in, oh my God, Wayne Gretzky. Oh, and then also now with baseball, you got the Otani from Japan.
Right.
And people can go crazy crazy, but I mean the fans are enjoying that. Just sit back and enjoy the games. I mean, why do you have to be so hateful?
Right. And I don't think it's because I'm older than some of these people. I never did that. I never underrated the person or disliked them just because they got a lot of publicity. I understood why they were getting the publicity, because if you're an exciting player, you get publicity because fans come to see you play. They watch on TV. They write articles about you. So people just have to grow up about that. It seems childish to take it out on the player because the media gives them a lot of publicity, or the fans get all hyped up over the person.
Right.
I guess that's all I'm trying to say. It's just like, I don't know, grow up, stop it. And cut Caitlin Clark a break. Just analyze her for the person she is instead of what the media says and what the fans say, because that's really what it comes down to.
Right.
Anyways, that's my take on it. I don't know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments. And let me know what you think about the fact that they want to take it out on Caitlin Clark because the media gave her a lot of publicity and because of the fact their fans think she's great. So join us for our live shows. It's now 2 hours long, Eastern time on Mondays, except for major holidays, and except for the 2 weeks during the Olympics, because we'll be having a live show from 2 to 5, because that's prime time in Paris, and that's when the marquee events are. All right, and we'll see you in the next video.
Right. Peace out.